2024 was quiet. Too quiet for Apple Watch fans. No new sensors, no major design shift, no game-changing features, just a new strap and a darker titanium finish. But 2025, it's a different story. Apple is finally breaking the silence with the Apple Watch Ultra 3, and by all accounts, this might be the biggest year for the Ultra yet. If you've been holding out for a real upgrade, this is the one to watch. Apple is preparing to launch a smartwatch that's not just refined, it's fundamentally evolved. We're talking thinner design, a brighter and more useful display, satellite support, 5G connectivity, and a brand new chip to power it all. It isn't just about fitness anymore. It's about survival, speed, health, and total independence from your iPhone. Let's break down every feature, every leak, and every reason why the Ultra 3 might be the most exciting Apple Watch release ever. Let's start with the one thing you see and feel first, the design. For years, Apple has stuck with its classic square shape. Love it or hate it, it's become iconic. But now, we're hearing that Apple is finally making a real change. The Ultra 3 will reportedly be about 10 to 15% thinner than the Ultra 2, and no, it won't lose its rugged, durable build. It's still going to be that tough outdoors-ready watch. But now, it'll feel lighter, sleeker, more comfortable on your wrist. For people who wear their watch all day or all night, this is a game changer. Marathon runners, climbers, endurance athletes, they know how important weight and comfort can be over long hours. A watch that digs into your skin, or feels bulky, after mile 15, that's a problem. The Ultra 3 looks like it's solving that. And it's not just about comfort. A slimmer design also gives Apple more room to refine how it looks. From the early concept leaks, the frame is slightly more rounded, but still keeps that flat-edged aesthetic that sets the Ultra apart. But what good is a new frame without a better screen? Thankfully, Apple is upgrading that too. The Ultra 3 is rumored to come with a wide-angle OLED display. Why does that matter? Because it makes the screen easier to read from more angles. Whether you're mid-workout, hanging from a cliff, or just glancing at your wrist in motion, your data will stay visible. That's a subtle but very useful upgrade. More importantly, Apple is finally reducing the bezels. The thick borders around the screen are going away. The Ultra 3 is expected to have a true edge-to-edge display that gives you more space for maps, training metrics, messages, and health data, all without increasing the size of the watch itself. You're getting more screen in the same footprint. That's smart design. Now, let's talk about what might be the most talked about new feature, satellite connectivity. This is huge. Ever since the first Ultra launched, outdoor fans have been begging for satellite SOS features. And now, it looks like it's finally happening. With the Ultra 3, you'll be able to send emergency messages via satellite, even if you're miles away from a cell tower. Hikers, campers, travelers, this could literally save lives. But here's the best part. It's expected to work without your iPhone. This isn't just a backup tool. It's a real standalone communication method that takes the Ultra 3 from a nice-to-have to a must-have for serious adventurers. If you're off the grid, this watch can still get you help. It's survival tech, right on your wrist. And satellite isn't the only communication upgrade. The Ultra 3 is also expected to feature 5G connectivity. Now, let's be honest, this doesn't mean you'll be streaming Netflix on your watch. That's not the point. What 5G gives you is reliability, lower latency, faster message syncing, more responsive Siri commands, better cloud-based app performance. All the small delays we've gotten used to with LTE, they'll get shorter or disappear entirely. 5G also helps with GPS accuracy and live tracking. For outdoor users or athletes using apps that rely on real-time data, this is a welcome change. Combined with satellite, it makes the Apple Watch feel less like a companion to your iPhone and more like its own independent device, of course. To handle all these new features, Apple had to upgrade the engine under the hood. Enter the S11 chip. This is the next-generation processor built just for the Apple Watch Ultra 3. It's expected to bring major improvements in performance, especially when it comes to background tasks, health tracking, and GPS precision. You might not see the chip, but you'll feel the difference. Apps will load faster, data will sync quicker, and your watch will be better at tracking complex movements, workouts, or environmental changes. Whether you're a triathlete or just someone who wants a snappier experience, this chip should deliver. Battery life might not get a major boost, but efficiency will. Apple may use the thinner design to keep battery performance about the same as Ultra 2, but with better chip optimization. You'll still notice improvements in how the watch handles power, especially during high-demand activities. These 5 features, new design, edge-to-edge display, satellite support, 5G connectivity, and the S11 chip are enough on their own to make the Ultra 3 exciting. But there's more to talk about, much more, and we'll get into all of that, including the rumored blood pressure, sensor, release date, pricing, and how the Ultra brand is evolving in the second half of this video.